Bienvenidos to the most populous city in North America. The legendary Jim Clark won the first official F1 race back in 1963 here, and we've had a veritable who's who of winners ever since. It's Mexico City, and therefore, the Mexico City Grand Prix.
That's right, we're here in the Mexico City Grand Prix. Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of F1, my team, my underfunded team. I'm Midnight Tactical Gaming, and as you can hear, we're here in Mexico City, Mexico, for another Grand Prix. You'll see here as we look at our starting grid where we're starting out. Right there at the top in front of Lewis Hamilton. I'm extremely pumped up. We've had a good 2 races in the last episode that we did. We got a win in Texas. And now we move on to Mexico City, where we're sitting on the pole. The car has a brand new front wing that I added to our car. I know Miata's back there struggling. We've got a lot of parts that are coming in that are going to go on his car, but the season's ending no matter what. I think that we should just go out there and trophy hunt. Miata's starting 21st on the grid. I wouldn't expect anything else from that cat. So we are going to hop into this track, into this race, and we'll see what we can do. Let's take a look at the strategy.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do.
Mediums to hards. That's all they want. It's 18 laps. It's a fast track. It's kind of like Monza, and the laps rip off here pretty quickly, so that's why 18 laps is what's suggested, but it's going to be a 23.59 minute race. So let's go ahead and hop into it. I'm okay with going on the mediums to hards because of the fact that there's a lot of turning here. Lights are going on. And the lights are out here in Mexico. We got a decent start. But Lewis Hamilton did a little bit better. We hit that battery, and he's just gonna pull up behind us. And we successfully make it into turn 1. I really like this track. I like the feel of it. I'm only using battery on the long straightaways. Oh, too much. Needed some brakes there. Some more brakes. Well, you'll see, man, this is fast track. We use some brakes here in these S's. Just a little bit to get us through. And then full battery out. And then we have some tight turns in through here. This is the coolest part of the stadium, in my opinion. I would love to see that in real life if NASCAR ever went back to this track. And then full battery off onto the straightaway. That's a lap here at Mexico City.
Hey, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
All right, we're boxing this lap. Box. You can see that Charles Leclerc has got a little bit of a gain on our lead there, but we're pulling away on that straightaway. That front wing is absolutely helping us out. The problem is here is we do got a ton of tire wear that we're dealing with. The car handling has gone downhill 100%, and then we're slowing this little straightaway right here. Our pit crew asked if we wanted to come in on lap 7 instead. Due to the hard tire wear, I said no for right now. These S's have gotten really slick. It's bad. Look how much time they just ate up on us right there. We have to pit right now. We are trying to give the best in-lap that we can. We had the fastest time in the race, and now Charles Leclerc has the fastest time in the race, and he's right upon us. We're coming down pit road. Best in lap that we can. Charles Leclerc's right there, man. We have to have a good stop. No mistakes is what we're looking for. Very nice, very nice.
Off we go, back into the race. That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
I think Russell jumped Leclerc on the pit stop. We were coming out in the 7th position. We're on the hards. We gotta have a good lap to pull away from Russell and Leclerc and that Mercedes and the Ferrari. And we can try and see if we can get what we can get. I want to use as much battery as I can, see if I can get past Colapinto right now. Just continue to put cars in front of us, but that's not going to do it. That's not going to do it at all. That will not help us do what we need to do. We're right on the bumper of Colapinto. I'm assuming that they're going to be boxing this time. Yes, he is. But that'll give us some push to pass right now. Piastri's right in front of us. Piastri's on the hards. Maybe he came down on lap 7 and jumped us. I'm not exactly sure the situation on that. But if that's the case, then he's got 1 lap older tires than us.
Okay, Ritomo's coming in for his stop now.
We'll try and set up a pass. We got a stronger car than Piastri, obviously. That helps us out a ton. I want to use all of our push to pass that we can. I wish they still called it that, to be honest. We got 5 seconds on Leclerc, 3 seconds on Russell. I don't know how strong Russell's car is. I wasn't looking at the situation of the Mercedes when we had boxed. I was just mainly looking at the Ferraris is who I was worried about, because Leclerc has absolutely turned it on in the second half of this season. We're going to have 8 more laps to go here at Mexico.
Gap to your teammate behind, 37.3 seconds. Okay, final lap, let's go.
Taking the white flag here in Mexico. We got an 8-second lead on Leclerc. He got it down to a 6, but then we turned it back on again. I was trying to save a little bit of tire because I didn't want to have the run that we had last time. My dog is licking my leg as I'm trying to run through these freaking turns. She is all over me. We have a 22-second lead on 5th place, Max Verstappen. He's absolutely out to lunch right now and not having a good race, especially since he's thinking about hanging it up this year. We have still a pretty good amount of tire grip, and I say that and we completely lost it there. Lost a little control. That's okay. We're gonna bring it home in first here at Mexico, which also means fireworks are going off, baby, or that's gunshots. We will bring it home first in 2 races in a row. The fireworks, the celebration starts here in Mexico. Thank you so much. Lando Norris was the driver of the day. I don't know where he finished at, though.
The checkered flag is out, and here's our race winner marching on to victory. Maximum effort, but mini celebrations for Gabriele Mini.
Maximum effort, but mini celebrations.
And that's 2 wins in a row now, of course, Crofty. And it marks the fact that it's not a fluke. So, you know, their head's in the right space. What more can we see going forward?
It is absolutely not a fluke. Our car gets better with every race.
Here comes your top 3 making their way down to the podium for what can only be described as a fantastic day for Formula One.
It's always a great day when Mini gets a win in Formula One. We get to spray the champagne 2 weeks in a row. This team has definitely turned a new leaf, but it is a little too late in season 1. As you guys know, we started the season off like
it's been an
hot
absolutely
ass.
wild weekend of Formula One
We
action,
move
and I can't wait
to
to
the
see what's next.
22nd race of the season.
Welcome along then to where heroes and history are made. It's where the 2008 title was decided in the very final corner. And just 1 year later, Jenson Button stormed through from 14th on the grid to claim his one and only Drivers' Championship. It's time
Hopefully it
then
won't be
for
his
the
only
Sao
one,
Paulo
because
Grand
we are
Prix.
in talks with
Interlagos
Jenson
always
Button
a very
right
special
now
race here in Brazil.
in attempts
It's
to
a
get him to
2.7
race for
mile
midnight
circuit with 9
next
left turns and
year.
6 right
But
turns for a total
for
of
right now,
15
we're worried
points.
about
It's a
ourselves.
wet
We've
one
had
day as well,
2
so grip and
wins in a
visibility
row.
will be at a
We
premium,
had
and
the
drivers
one
will need
in
to be
Austin,
careful
Texas, and then
coming
the
up the hill
win
in Sector 3,
in
the scene of
the
many
previous
accidents over the
race
years.
in Mexico. We're here in Brazil,
It's time to see how
and
our
you'll
drivers are
see
stacking up
where we're
after
at
yesterday's
right
exciting
now.
qualifying session. Gabriele Mini lines up on pole position, with
Sitting
Charles
right
Leclerc
there
alongside.
at the top.
Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen,
The track was really dry through
George
practice and
Russell,
qualifying,
and Norris.
and I felt like we were doing really well. And as you can see, it's an absolute downpour right now
Gasly,
on the track.
Alonso,
So we will probably be on
Antonelli,
some wet
and
tires.
Hulkenberg.
Interesting
Lawson,
to see
Perez,
how that will play out.
Franco Colapinto, and Gabriel Bortoletto. Behrman, Lindblad, Bottas, Ocon, Stroll, and Ritomo Miata.
Oh my gosh, our
bounce off the grid.
teammate is
Which of
god
these
awful,
talented
man.
drivers will come out on top today?
But this track kind of suits our style as well. It's kind of like Spielberg, where we got
The myth,
our
the legend,
original
Anthony Davidson. Well, we celebrated their first appearance
win.
on the grid. Let's look
But then
back
it's also,
now
you
at
know,
what
it's
has
also
been a
like
really
Austin,
good
Texas,
first
where
season for our new
we were
team.
fast
Yeah,
at
they've made it
as
through the
well.
entire season
But
for
Austin,
the
Texas had some
Crofty.
rain.
They've
This
been
has
tool,
an
and they've
absolute
learned a
downpour.
lot this season. They can take that knowledge into
Hopefully,
next year to hopefully
we can
have
get
an
3 in a
even
row.
better season.
That would be very interesting to see if we can do.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Default strategy is going to be a 25-minute race of 18 laps. Wet tires all the way through. So that's going to be a long race. It's going to be a slow pace. Lights are on. And the lights are out at Brazil, and we are racing. We have no battery that we can use. We're side by side with Leclerc. Oh my gosh. It's wet, man. It's soaking wet. I don't want to give it to Leclerc, but he's going to take off. He had a straighter line than us. Let's see if we can outbrake him. Oh, contact. We have to be very aggressive because whoever gets out in front, I think, wins this race. Leclerc is falling back. We are just sliding through the turns. Doing the best that we can. Leclerc has fallen down to the third from our contact, I believe. Max Verstappen's right on our butt. Max Verstappen did not have a good race last week as he finished in the 5th position, but today he is running in second right behind us. Now we got this long straightaway that normally would be using DRS, but we're not. And I think that's an issue. I think that's going to hurt us.
Keep
the
on
fact
it,
that we can't use the battery in the wet. These cars that just have a little bit more than us, because we have a pretty good amount of upgrades on this race car, but those guys like Red Bull, like Ferrari, that have just a little bit more are going to really eat us up on that front stretch, because we were absolutely cheating with the battery. We were just trying to stay even on these straightaways by using battery, and now, as you can see, if we can't use battery, we're a little screwed here. Verstappen was looking to the inside. Verstappen's all over me. I'm just trying to make this car as wide as possible. Unfortunately, I just don't, looking at what we got right now, I don't know if I can hold these guys off for 17 more laps. Especially, you'll see right here, we're trying to go, we're spinning, but, you know, we're gripped up now. And then look at Verstappen just close in on us. This is as fast as we go.
Fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
We laid down the fastest lap of the race, but at what cost? I mean, Verstappen absolutely eats us up there, and then he's right on our bumper. As long as we can shut the door on every single turn, maybe we'll be okay. But on these straightaways, we're not. We gotta outbrake them and try and get as much of a gap in these corners as we can. Like right now, on this specific lap, I don't think we're doing that good to gap Verstappen. Right, he's right there as we're going into this momentumless turn. And now we're on the straightaway. This is pretty much the start of the straightaway right here. All the way down. Oh, I smacked that sign.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
But then Lando Norris takes that away from us. They are right on us, man. It looks so ominous. The best we can do, though, is just focus. Make the car nice and wide. Use all the racetrack. But I don't know if that really helps us. We are absolutely spinning it. As long as we just don't spin out, we'll be okay. Hopefully podium for sure, but That shit, the entire top 10 is right behind us. He's definitely got to run this time.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
$14 more laps to go. Verstappen gets under me and I messed up. I made a mistake.
We're accumulating somewhere on the MGUK. To manage this, we're going to need to lower our ERS deployment mode.
All right, we have some engine issues. I made a mistake. I was spinning and I took the car wide. I don't think we can get Verstappen back. Our only chance at winning this race was to continue to block and just stay out front, and you know, we're not going to have
heavy rain will be staying with us
an
for a
ability
while now, at least a 20-minute window of heavy rain.
We weren't going to have an ability to pit, which would have helped us. Verstappen pulls away hugely.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate
He lays
by
down
15.5
the fastest
seconds.
lap of the race. We're there in the corners. We're just not there on the straightaway. Oh, we dived it under him. We dive bombed him. We dive bombed him. We got the lead back from Max Verstappen. We got to run away with it now. No mistakes.
Good job. Nice overtake.
It was a little bit of a dirty move, but we have to do what we have to do. As you can see, tire wear was starting to affect everyone. I was just trying to push as hard as we could. We're halfway in this race. I said, screw it, I don't care
Gap to your teammate
how bad our
behind,
tire wear is.
21.6 seconds.
Leclerc there had started to fall off me a little bit. It gave me some space. As you can see, Sainz and Russell were falling back as well to about 3 to 5 seconds back. That had helped us out. I was able to not worry about what was in my mirror, and I was able to just chase after Verstappen like a mouse chasing after cheese. And that helped me lay down the fastest lap of the race so far. But I also found the sweet spot in those tires right when they got to a certain amount of wear. The problem is that I was just so focused on Verstappen and on that bumper and trying to copy his line and trying to fly away and around him that now that I get out in front myself, I don't know where my braking points are, and I don't know where I was pushing the car or where I could push the car. I was willing to make a mistake to get past Verstappen, but now I don't want to. Now I want to defend. And then additionally, we burned up a lot of rubber trying to get around him. I was in the throttle very early. As you can see, he is all over us again. This is the only part of the track where I make a mistake. Right there. All of this. See, that is my worst part of the track. 9 times out of 10, I don't make a mistake there, but then I do. Oh, I made a mistake there as well. Verstappen's under us. We chop the nose. I'm not afraid of contact. This is a horrible lap. Horrible lap by us. In sectors 2 and 3 here, we gotta pick it up. we have to pick it up in order to save our laps. Sector 2 was probably worse than Sector 1, it's saying. Sector 3 is going to be pretty bad as well.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
I would prefer to stay on that outside, because that outside sets you up for this turn right here. We got lucky though. Let's try not to have a horrendous lap like we just had. I just feel like the car is just sliding through this. So it's okay to go off a little bit there, I think, because it sets us up for that right-hander.
Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power.
Oh my gosh. We better not see a loss of power. We can't afford that right now. Especially with the bad tire wear that we have. Verstappen's to our outside. We see that Mobile 1, that Red Bull. But he's not comfortable on that outside, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm comfortable if he's on our inside because it sets me up for that right-hander to the left-hander.
The radar suggests
he doesn't like it.
Rain will be with us for a while now.
It's going to rain the entire time, boss, so we know. So Verstappen does not like that outside going into turn 1. So we just got to know that. So whenever he gets around us now, we have to force him outside. But I'm also comfortable on the outside myself. So if he gets the inside, I'm okay with that. We just gotta know that we gotta send it through 2 and 3 and hope it sticks. The pace that I set is not fast enough, I think, because when Verstappen was out front and we were chasing him down, 1 through 10, we had, Russell was 5 seconds back, and then now that I'm out front, pace that's being set is pretty slow. Makes me wonder if there's like some sort of rubber banding going on or something, I don't know. It is EA Sports. Alright, he's going, we force him back to the outside. We get it back, we move. That's what we gotta do for this rest of this race, especially with the loss of engine power. As we come across the line with 17 laps remaining, they're taking us 3 wide. Leclerc is taking a move on Verstappen. Verstappen was not able to get a move on us. We're about to crash the thing looking back at it. This is absolutely insane now. The drama has ramped up. Verstappen's back to 3rd. Leclerc has turned it on. I think maybe Leclerc was saving some tire, man. Leclerc probably saved some tire. Our tire wear is absolutely shot right now. Not to mention Leclerc is very upset with us from the contact earlier. We send him to the outside. We take away this apex. Now I'm nervous, man. We're coming to the white flag here soon as we cross through these sectors right now. There's a gaggle of hungry bees right behind us. 40% on that left rear, 46% on that right rear tire. And the fronts are getting a little dangerously high as well. All right, we got some good spacing on Leclerc right now. We got, oh Oh, but he's cooking, man. Leclerc has thrown caution to the wind as we take the white flag lap. Leclerc is on the outside. We take that inside. We cut across his front nose to the bottom of the track. The energy has ramped up here. Leclerc has probably 3 more corners to get it done. He gave us a tap. He could have tried and outbraked us, but he didn't. That might be the mistake that we need from him. He's trying to take us on that side. He doesn't like it. This is not a passing zone in this exact corner. He needs to set it up for this next one. Will he do it? No. He's fallen back. I don't think he's going to be able to get it done at this point. We just need to have no mistakes as we cut through sectors 2 and 3. Leclerc right on us. Leclerc losing the gap to first place as we pull away here. Have a good last couple of turns and we will take it home for 3 in a row. Leclerc, can he do anything? I don't think so. Will he get a run? It doesn't look like it. He's farther back. We're coming to the checkered line. Leclerc getting speed, but he doesn't have enough, and we get it done 3 times in a row. We're here at Brazil for another champagne party. Driver of the day is us.
The checkered flag is out, and here's our race winner marching on to victory. Maximum efforts, but mini celebrations.
Maximum
for
efforts,
Gabriele
mini celebrations, 3 in a row. We are getting a ton of momentum going into F1 2027 right now.
Huge going forward in the championship. You know, they've got the energy on their side now, and it's for the others to try and stop this progression of victories.
For the standings, I don't know
Here comes your top
what
3,
that really does for
down
us.
to
I
the
know in the
podium,
constructors, I believe we're in 5th.
a fantastic day
We'll take a
for
look at
Formula
it
1.
before we end this episode. Guys, if you liked this episode, be sure to subscribe and keep coming back for more, as we've got a lot of momentum ending this season, but it's all for naught, I will tell you that. But next season we'll be looking for something big. If we can pull off the same miracle that we're doing right now at the beginning of next season, we'll be in a lot better shape, and maybe this will be us at the end of the year. In the next episode, we're going to have races 23 and 24, the final races of season 1, and then we'll discuss what we'll do for season 2.
Of Formula 1. Be sure to join us for more exciting
We got the win.
Formula 1 action very
Leclerc
soon.
came home in 2nd. We'll take a look at where our teammate finished. He finished in 23rd. He's probably not going to be driving that car for much longer. We'll take a look at the standings, driver standings. We've moved up to 7th. We were in the 8th position. We've beat Kimi Antonelli in that Mercedes group. We are better than a Mercedes car. We're better than a Red Bull car right now. We are up to 7th in the standings. Lando Norris stays at the top, but tied with Charles Leclerc. That's going to be an interesting 23rd and 24th race. Leclerc needed a win here to get that strong number 1 positioning, and he didn't get it, so he's tied right now. Leclerc was always behind Norris. Norris has had a horrible run towards the end of the season. We'll take a look at the constructor standings. We're still in the 5th position. I don't think we're going to catch Red Bull, obviously, but let's see where Norris was in this race. And my God, where is he? I didn't see him. Hang on. Where is he? 6th. He was in 6th. I scrolled right past him. He only got 8 points out of it. That's why Charles Leclerc, man, Charles Leclerc would have had a strong 25-point lead at leaving Brazil. But like I said, that's going to do it for us. Be sure to like and subscribe. Keep coming back for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, brother.